Walk into a dealership service department, and you will see a menu of jobs with prices that make your stomach drop. Here is the secret they really do not want you to know. A lot of those jobs take less skill than making breakfast. They are not charging you for difficulty. They are charging you for not knowing how easy it is. So I'm going to show you 14 car jobs you should never pay a shop for again. For each one, I will tell you what a shop charges, what it actually costs to do it yourself, and how simple it really is. None of this is about being a master mechanic. It is about understanding that most of what you are billed is labor for jobs that are genuinely simple. Add these up across the life of your car, and we are talking thousands of dollars staying in your pocket. And I'm not talking about cutting corners or doing sketchy work. Every one of these is a job the factory expects a normal owner to handle, with the steps printed right there in your manual. The shops know that perfectly well. They are betting that the word repair sounds scary enough that you will simply hand over your wallet instead of spending 20 minutes and a few dollars in your own driveway. By the end of this video, that trick stops working on you for good. Let us start with the one they mark up the most. Number 1. The oil and filter change. This is the most common upsell at any shop and the easiest job on this list. A quick lube place charges $60 to $90 and tries to sell you 3 more things while you wait. Doing it yourself is about $35 in oil and a filter, and 15 minutes once you have done it once. Here is all it is. Warm the engine slightly so the oil flows, pull the drain plug, let the old oil drain out completely, swap the filter, put the plug back, and refill with the exact amount and grade in your owner manual. The only tools you need are a wrench, a filter wrench, a drain pan, and a funnel. 2 things people get wrong: over-tightening the drain plug and using the wrong oil. So hand-tight on that plug, and match the manual viscosity exactly. Do your own oil changes, and you are not just saving $50 a time. You also know it was done right, with clean oil and a real name-brand filter, not whatever was cheapest in the back room. Number 2. The engine air filter. A shop will charge you $50 for this and act like they did you a favor. The part costs $15, and the job is genuinely 30 seconds. Pop the hood, unclip or unscrew the airbox lid, lift out the dirty filter, drop the new one in exactly the way it came out, and close the lid. That is the entire job. There is no skill, no tools on most cars, and nothing you can break. Hold the old one up to the light. If you cannot see light through it, it has been choking your engine and hurting your fuel economy for months. Next time a service writer tells you that you need an air filter, just smile. Buy it yourself for 1/3 of the price and swap it in the parking lot before you even drive home. Number 3. The cabin air filter. This is the one shops love because most people do not even know it exists. They charge $60 to $80 to change a $15 filter that on the vast majority of cars lives right behind the glove box. You drop the glove box down, slide out the old filter, note which way the little airflow arrow points, and slide the new one in facing the same direction. 5 minutes, no tools at all. If your air conditioning has gotten weak or the vents smell musty when you turn them on, this clogged filter is usually the reason. Pay a shop to do it once and you have funded their coffee for a week. Do it yourself twice a year and you will breathe cleaner air and never think about it again. Number 4. Wiper blade. I am almost embarrassed to include this, but shops genuinely charge $30 to $40 to clip on a part you can buy at any parts store for $20. The store will even look up the exact size for your car, and half of them will install it for free if you just ask nicely at the counter. At home, it could not be simpler. You lift the arm away from the glass, press the little release tab, slide the old blade off, and click the new one on until it snaps into place. If you can plug in a phone charger, you can change a wiper blade. This is one job you should never, ever pay labor for, no matter what. Number 5. The key fob battery. This might be the most insulting charge on the entire list. Some dealers will take $80 to pop in a coin battery that costs $3 at any drugstore. The fob clicks apart with a small flat screwdriver or even the edge of a coin in the little slot. Inside is a flat, round battery, usually a CR2032, with a number printed right on it. Pop the old one out, drop the new one in the same way up, and click the case shut. When your key starts needing to be closer and closer to the car before it works, that is the battery dying, not the fob failing. $3 and 1 minute versus $80 and a trip across town to the dealer. Number 6. The 12-volt battery. A shop will charge you $200 or more for this, and most of that number is labor for a 10-minute job. The battery itself is the only real cost. Here is the safe order. Disconnect the negative terminal first, then the positive, lift the old battery out, set the new one in place, and reconnect the positive first, then the negative last. Tighten the clamp so it does not wobble, and you are finished. The one rule that truly matters is that sequence. Negative off first, negative on last, so you never accidentally short the whole system with your wrench. Auto parts stores will test your old battery, sell you the new one, and recycle the old core for free. Keep your radio code handy if your car asks for one, and you just saved $70 of pure labor. Number 7. Spark plugs. This one sounds intimidating, and that is exactly why shops feel comfortable charging $250 or more. On most 4-cylinder engines, it is a $60 set of plugs and about an hour of careful, satisfying work. You remove the coil or the wire from one cylinder at a time, so you never mix up the firing order. Unthread the old plug with a spark plug socket and thread the new one in by hand first to avoid cross-threading the aluminum head. Then tighten it to the spec in your manual, reconnect the coil, and move to the next cylinder. Do them strictly one at a time, gap-checked if your plugs do not come pre-gapped, and a fresh set can genuinely wake up an engine that has felt tired, rough, and thirsty for the last year. Number 8. Front brake pads. Brakes scare people, and they absolutely should be respected. But on most cars, the front pads are a beginner-friendly job that a shop quietly turns into $300. The pads themselves are often under $50. You loosen the wheel lugs, jack the car up safely, and set it on a jack stand, never just the jack. Pull the wheel off, unbolt the caliper, swap the old pads for the new ones, compress the piston back into the caliper, and bolt everything back together. Take your time, follow a guide made for your exact car, and torque every bolt to spec. Done carefully, this is the job that saves you the most money over a lifetime, because brake pads are a wear item you will replace again and again and again. Number 9. A headlight bulb. When a dealer quotes you $100 to change a single headlight bulb, what they are really charging you for is the annoyance of reaching it. The bulb itself is $15 to $25. On many cars, you simply open the hood, twist the bulb holder out of the back of the headlight housing, unclip the old bulb, and clip the new one into place. There is one critical rule. Never touch the glass of a halogen bulb with your bare fingers, because the oil from your skin creates a hot spot that makes the bulb fail early. Always hold it by the metal base or use a clean cloth. Some cars make this tighter than others, but it is almost never worth a $100 shop visit. Number 10. Tire rotation. This is the job shops often give away for free just to get your car onto their lift, and then upsell you on everything they find. But if you are already changing your own brakes, or you simply own a jack and a couple of stands, you can do it in your own driveway for. The basic pattern on most cars is to move the rear tires straight to the front and cross the front tires to the rear, unless your manual tells you otherwise. Doing this every 5,000 to 7,000 miles makes your tires wear evenly and last dramatically longer. It costs nothing, it takes 20 minutes, and it quietly adds years to a set of tires that cost you several $100s. Number 11. The Serpentine belt. That single rubber belt runs your alternator, your water pump, and your power steering. And a shop will charge $150 to change a $40 part. The job is easier than it looks, because there is a diagram printed right under your hood showing exactly how the belt is routed. You put a wrench on the tensioner pulley, rotate it to release the tension, slip the old belt off, route the new one exactly like the diagram and let the tensioner snap back. Take a photo of the routing before you start, just in case. If your belt is cracked, glazed, or squealing on cold mornings, replace it before it snaps and strands you. Because when that belt goes, everything it drives stops at once. Number 12. The PCV valve. Almost nobody outside a shop has even heard of this little part, which is exactly why they can charge you $80 to swap a $15 valve. The PCV valve relieves pressure that builds up inside your engine, and when it clogs, you get oil leaks, rough idling, and sludge. On most engines, it simply unscrews or pulls out of the valve cover, and the new one goes straight back in by hand. 2 minutes, one cheap part, and you have prevented leaks that a shop would love to charge you hundreds to chase down later. Number 13. Cleaning your battery terminals. If your car has been slow to crank or the lights dim when you turn the key, you do not always need a new battery. Very often it is just corrosion, that white or blue crusty buildup on the terminals blocking the connection. A shop will happily charge you $40 to clean it, or worse, sell you a battery you do not need. You can do it for nothing. Disconnect the terminals, negative first. Scrub the posts and the clamps with a wire brush or an old toothbrush dipped in a little baking soda mixed with water. Wipe everything dry, reconnect positive first and negative last, and smear a thin layer of grease on top to keep the corrosion from coming back. 5 minutes, no parts at all, and it can completely fix a starting problem that would otherwise send you straight to the parts counter. Number 14. Cleaning the throttle body. Over time, a gummy carbon film builds up inside the throttle body where air enters your engine, and it causes rough idling, stalling at stoplights, and a hesitant, sluggish throttle. A shop calls this a decarbon service and charges $100 or more. The cleaner is an $8 can. You loosen the intake hose clamp and pull the hose off, hold the throttle plate open by hand, spray the cleaner onto a clean rag, and wipe the carbon off the bore and both sides of the plate until the metal is shiny again. Then reconnect the hose. 15 minutes. Just do not blast cleaner straight down into the engine, and on some newer drive-by wire cars, check whether yours needs a quick idle relearn afterward. A clean throttle body can smooth out an idle that has been surging and stumbling for months. So there they are. 14 jobs the shop is perfectly happy to overcharge you for. And every single one is something you can do in your own driveway with basic tools and a little patience. Start with the truly easy ones, the filters, the wiper blades, the key fob battery, and build a little confidence with each win. Then work your way up to plugs, brakes, and belt as you start to trust yourself. You do not need a lift or a fancy garage. You need a manual, a few tools, and the willingness to try. Your wallet will feel the difference almost immediately, and so will your confidence. Which of these have you been overpaying for all this time? Tell me in the comments and subscribe, because the more of your own car you understand, the less anyone will ever be able to charge you for it again. And do not feel like you have to tackle the hardest ones first. The mechanic who does your brakes started exactly where you are sitting right now, with a single wiper blade and a cheap air filter. Every job you learn is money that stays in your account for the entire rest of the time you own that car, and confidence that carries into the next one you buy. So start this week. Pick the easiest one on this list, watch a quick guide for your exact car, and just try it. Your future self and your bank account will thank you.